Alright. Welcome to this 80% race between Noahnee and Slow. 80% is definitely one of those categories where anything can happen, and even though these two runners' PBs are a little bit far away from each other, anyone can win this race. It's definitely anyone's game, and I'm really excited to sing this. So, yeah.
Certainly not the biggest discrepancy between PBs we have seen, but yeah, it's a big minute mark.
Oh, did I say big difference? Oh yeah, it's only a minute.
It's a big minute mark though, to be honest. But still, yeah, anything can happen. And spam those holo Ds. And good luck, racers.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what kind of routes they take, because it's definitely optimal to do things like, rafters, but you never know if they just mess up and they lose that 8 seconds of time save because there's already set. So good luck to these guys and executing the things that they've been practicing.
And we're gonna start counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to this 80% race between Slow and Noahnee. It's going to be very exciting seeing these runners just, play it out.
All right, let's see those KPs.
Anything can happen. Nice, solid inventory drops. Love to see it. So yeah, no resetting. You live with whatever time save and time loss you get. Definitely going to be interesting to see what happens as our runners are going through King's Pass.
Yeah, I kind of missed the bench flash there because of slight technical issues.
Yeah, I have no idea whether they got good RNG, bad RNG, but whatever. They're just rolling with it. Alright.
Seems like they're both within the
yeah, no need. Let's
acceptable KPs.
No, it's 269.
Both very close.
Wow.
Just 0.1 difference. That's not bad.
I don't know. I think the 0.1 is gonna be what pushes someone to the edge. I'm not gonna lie.
How many KPs are we gonna see today? I don't know. I mean, without naming names, there's no one very notorious for resets here, I think, so...
Yeah, I think I might have finished like a total of like 5 80% runs, but anyway, we have our runners going to Grudge Drop. Let's just hope they don't get hit and, screwed over. And unfortunately, no one is gonna get hit and get hit again. Yeah, you'll have to see it. I mean, you hate to see it.
Yeah, it's... Middle drop can be very messy.
Yep, it's either great or it's terrible. No in between. Oh, unfortunately missing the double spike barely. No one he does get it though, which is nice.
Probably kinda equalizes it, because Slow had a decent cleanup, so I guess they're pretty synced again, I would assume.
Yeah, they're actually so even. Wow.
Yeah, pretty much. Both with a 58 into...
we might see the 50 go. This might be crazy.
Did you say we might see Tick Tick Pogo?
I'm kidding. But it would be funny,
What else are they gonna do? Like, Tick Tick Pogo is the only option here in this room, isn't it?
The only option? Okay, you're right,
What? No, they just commit vandalism instead? Aye.
Wow, actually, cringe. Alright, let's hope these husks cooperate. Okay,
it is definitely the superior I have to admit at some point, like, it is definitely the superior strat to just do stat superior.
Yeah. I have to go up at like save like 0.001 or something. I know
Yeah,
that doesn't exist, but like you know what I mean. Right.
There's far more time saved to be had in
I don't know. Unfortunately.
actual jumping.
It's the most ideal RNG.
Yeah, Noah having a nice sports night here.
Chill. Noahnee's gonna want to kill up to 5, so he doesn't have to bench. That's nice.
Yeah, it's just free heals you can get there. Which are pretty easy to forget.
Pretty even. Noahnee's slightly ahead. Based on these room loads.
But anything can still happen. We still have one jump left. Can they make it?
We're missing
Those jumps are really hard, to be honest.
Yeah, they're actually kind of easy to mess up if you're trying to grade it too much. Alright, wow.
Looks like both are roughly 35 on their VS splits. I didn't look at the mount entry.
Very solid for a race, for sure, for sure.
They are very synced, I think. Let's see that mount.
Early game is kind of just, you gotta do it, but once we get to those more intense moments of the run, like Watcher Knights, Umo, stuff like that, we might see some crazy things happen. But speaking of crazy things, we have Mount.
We don't see anything crazy happening now.
Mount is crazy.
And just have some nice first splits here to start things off.
Right, let's count the bad spits. 1. 2 for slow. Okay, Noahnee does get a second spit, which is very solid, but unfortunately slow does seem...
5.
Okay, well...
I think I counted 5 for slow there.
The best way to have a good mentality is to count all the instances of bad RNG.
Sure helps. I don't know. I don't think that would help me very much. 5 splits, that's like, I guess, yeah, 3 more. So let's say 3 seconds. What was it? 3 to 4 seconds? Something like that.
Alright, both of these runners are definitely going to try to attempt the fireball skip here, so they're getting 6 soul for 1 for the Balder, 1 for the fireball skip. Without even... I don't remember what the...
Ooh, Noahnee playing it very safe, going very far right. And there we see why he's playing it so safe.
Fireball
Slow getting sour spotted.
Slow does not have the soul, unfortunately. So he's going to be a little behind. But... still very early on. Nice. Did fall into the acid. You love to see it.
Oh, what? Oh, it didn't fall in the acid. I thought I was missing something.
Acid, which is stark contrast from the
Good stuff. They're still pretty synced. I think Noahnee, because of the splits, obviously a little bit ahead, but...
yeah, some of it is just RNG, which is really unfortunate.
Oh, you hate to see it.
So, that's why it's a good strat. It's a good safety strat to get 9 soul when you come to this room. You mess it up and you can just do it again.
Oh, you just do 1 fireballs? No, it's definitely preferable too. And yeah, I totally respect getting 9 soul there to begin with. To just make sure you'll hit it.
Ooh, nice one.
Nice 1 fireball there, though. Let's see.
Nice
Moss
double.
Knight. The first Moss Knight is scamming me so often.
Catching up, definitely doesn't want to lose too much time.
Slow, not getting the double there. But yeah, okay, it doesn't lose that much time.
It's actually fair, you know, you want to do safe strats in races. I get that. Ooh, nice. That's nice for the game, which is around that. There's no reason not to do, by the way.
Yeah.
It's just...
They might seem intimidating at first, but like it's actually not that bad.
The dubstep, it is intimidating, but like, it's so worth it when you can like...
Also, Moss Knights might be intimidating at first, like especially with bad loads and stuff, but both still with okay times here. Into Hornets. See those fight.
I agree. These Hornets are definitely not bad. Do not see anything bad here.
Yeah, Noahnee had like a little bit of trouble missing a fireball in the beginning, getting a little bit out of the rhythm. Slow, doing it a little bit cleaner. Might catch up a bit here.
757 or something from Noahnee. So it's just gonna be a little bit slower. But he's definitely still in this. Alright. Mantis Claw. One of my favorite splits personally in the any percent category.
Oh, I have IL so much lately.
Honestly, I think the only reason
it's very fun.
So much is I just do the Boomerang Pogo personally. But we'll see what optimizations these runners are gonna want to make.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, Boomerang Pogo is a nice safe strat.
Yeah.
That one could opt for in races.
For sure. Clean fungal drop so far. Let's see if we can get the Septic Slash. Alright, taking it safe. I respect that.
Taking it safe. Respectable. It loses like 4 seconds straight up if you dunk there, and it like doesn't lose that much not to do a Septic Slash.
Yeah.
I think it probably loses like what, 0.3, 0.4 maybe?
Yeah, something like
that. Yeah, it's just proportionally.
I mean, it's definitely significant, but in a race, you gotta pick your time saves wisely. Alright, let's see this E-Pogo.
Nice E-Pogo from Noahnee. And I expect the same from Slow, since he's a little low on soul. Okay. Going with the OG E-Pogo.
Alright, let's hope that Noahnee hits this Mantis Pogo. Alright, no problem.
Getting a nice little corner correct there.
Alright, can we get the... Oh, dang. The Mantis is not caught. Yeah, there we go. I didn't see the save icon. I might... Hopefully...
Why are we making you nervous?
Oh my god, please. I'm just gonna hope that Noahnee clings into a wall by accident so I know he has Mantis Claw. Okay, so I saw the safe sign there.
Yeah, nicely done, Slow. Yeah, that's like the worst inventory drop ever. I'm creating it too much. I'm always getting hung up on it.
Yeah.
Same as Noah there.
Thankfully on this patch, inventory drops are not frame perfect, so you don't have to greet it that much.
Yeah, but like, if you want the time save, they are still frame perfect.
Like, why not just go for it, you know? Alright, these runners are gonna want to definitely get 6 soul for Grozmother so they can kill that boss very quickly. The amount of enemies you can get soul from, it does fluctuate. I think the fastest strat hits the Jennifer once.
Yeah, both going with that strat as it looks like right now. From what it looks like right now, as they already have 4 soul going into the stack. They both went for the Benchfly Pogo and Turnaround Slash, so... Let's see their Grozmothers, the cleanup. That's always something that can be quite annoying.
Yeah.
And if you've ever IL'd Dream Nail, it actually makes a huge difference.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Can easily lose you up to 4 seconds if you just miss like 3 throws.
Yeah, and then
only missing.
Yeah. That's
so nice. I'd take it in a run any day, that's not bad. Especially for a race.
Very
Same
solid
for
cleanup
Slow.
from Slow as
Okay.
well. Alright. Slow has 9 more geo than Noahnee, and not significant. Both of
Both
these
still
runs
seeming
have
very
way,
synced, kinda.
I would say. Alright. They're just gonna be setting up the shade skip. That's why they are damage tanking, for anyone unaware. Getting nice RNG from Slow. That was a really good setup. Right, let's hope that the shade cooperates and doesn't decide to flex its fireball for no reason.
Yeah, another thing that's like very annoying. Nice shade skip from Noahnee there.
Let's
Was
see what
very
setup
quick
they
as
have.
well.
Nice, 1/. Very, very
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
Slow
Slow
just
going
doing.
for a 3/ here, totally respectable.
Oh, unfortunately missing it,
It's still
but it's all good.
gets it still. Still better than going through Blue Lake vanilla style. It just feels so tedious.
Yeah, I remember Gwonky saying something about like 3/ only saving like around a
What are you
second,
talking?
but like it
What are you
feels.
talking about, Wild? We would never curse anyone.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was an old runner. I think unfortunately she retired and now a lot fan sold her world record. Really, you hate to see it. I mean, you love to see it.
Okay, but these are decent times for entering Dreamblats from both runners. Let's see. I hope that continues. Nothing bad ever happens in Dreamblats, so.
Oh, of course. Wow, the comp scarce is crazy.
That one is on me. I was about to say that's a nice dream dash, but
Okay.
it happens.
They might be around even now.
I'll shut up again. Let's see, both going for the old Dreamblats strat, which is completely understandable. It's just do what you're used to there, I think.
Noahnee's now a little behind, unfortunately. It really does lose that much time to dunk in Dreamplats. It really sucks.
Yeah,
especially
especially if you dunk at the beginning. Yeah, especially at the beginning, just because the Sia has to respawn.
3 seconds, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's upsetting. But unfortunately, this is not an option in this race. And he'll just have to live with it, and I think he can definitely still make this happen. Let's see if we'll see the Resting Grounds Walking Storage from either of these runs.
Low not opting to go for it.
Unfortunately.
Noahnee is sadly missing it.
But it's probably worth it to go for. I think it saves a bunch of time if you do end up hitting it.
Yeah, I think as I timed it, it saves like 2 seconds. At least. To get it without any chaining in the end.
Okay.
So
also known as the worst
can be
in the
pretty
game.
big.
Thankfully not getting hit by those enemies. Let's see if Noahnee has the same fate.
Nice job.
Oh, unlucky. Three health is pretty low. We might see Noahnee taking the safety bench. I would definitely recommend it. I would definitely do that if I were in the situation.
See the routes first, I'm not sure. Slow going for King Station. Both going for King Station. That's very understandable. I mean, I'm still going for King Station in offline runs and everything.
Yeah.
Draft
if I did draft it, I'll probably attempt it for PBs, but not in races. Just
and yeah, no need taking the bench here.
Right, about
which
even.
Is
actually no.
Very fair.
Alright. Oh, didn't get doubled. Strangely. Only using the new Geosk strat, which is better for when you don't have enough soul coming in. You can just fireball them afterwards.
I'm not entirely certain, but I think it's generally better because you get like one free nail slash on the big husk on your way in, and then you can get one on your way out. So even if you
Yeah.
don't,
And correct me if I'm wrong, but maybe the double is like more consistent on the G-Husk itself.
I've heard something like that. I don't know whether that's superstition or whether
Slow
that's
is more than
true. Or
wanting to get labs. Noahnee, however, is a little short, so definitely good to just
yeah, slow is pretty rich for not having taken level hits here. Both on the same geo now. Ooh, slow struggling a little with the lever there.
Yeah. Once you miss that setup, it's kind of hard to go back.
Should sync them up pretty well again. Let's see those Watcher Knights.
All right, Watcher Knight's definitely not a run that people die to, or definitely not a boss that people die to. All right, Chandelier from Noahnee is about 1623, so slow is slightly behind going into this fight, but that could all change in this next minute.
Let's hope not.
Nice pogos, unfortunately getting hit.
Yeah, the instant bounce can be very, very frustrating
Clean
for
triple
Watcher
as
Knight,
well.
on the first Watcher Knight there. Nice cleanup there afterwards.
Yeah. Slightly shaky first watch there, but definitely.
Decent open. Nice opening here from Noahnee on the second Watcher. Same for slow, getting the triple.
Really nice. That was a really nice triple. The positioning was really smart.
Noah will have like quite a bit of desync
back in the
now
corner.
between the last couple of Watchers, but we should see.
It's so chaotic, oh my god. It's so hard to commentate two runs at once in this fight.
Going for a heal.
God.
It's risky. I don't know. I don't really like heals in Watcher Knights.
Oh my god, you watch it glitching? Okay, nope. Last Watcher should be fine. Yeah.
Whew.
Oh god. I didn't comp spare, so
There we
I
go.
guess.
Nice and very synced actually. Yet again. But yeah, I don't like healing on the last pair or like in the middle of a fight with some.
I think you're better off
Because I feel like first it gets rid of some damage. The damage might be used to kill them faster, so it reduces your chance of getting hit again.
Yeah. One of the most common mistakes speedrunners do is they do a lot of safety healing, specifically with like using up their soul. When usually the biggest safety strats are just using your soul to just spam spells as much as possible.
Yeah. It's also like I have seen people go for heals from 1 to 2 masks there and spend 5 heals, always getting hit down to 1 mask again, right afterwards because they were stuck in the heal animation.
1834, right?
Yeah, it's definitely a viable safety strat though. It's just very hard to get a heal off that pays out.
Only 3 seconds ahead. This has been insanely close. This is a very good race.
Yes, Noodles. If only somebody was counting these things.
True.
Huge shout out to Noodles for all the things he has been keeping track of thus far.
Yes. Definitely takes a lot of work counting like all the Umu extras and stuff like that.
So we won't be seeing rafters now, so the split is a little bit of a, well, downer. Nothing big can happen here, in theory. I don't know, what are the biggest mess-ups you can do in old school Lantern Split? Hard falling here, probably. Which both runners don't do. Oh yeah, okay, you can mess up a little bit on the elevator there, which can be very annoying. So both runners will be talking to Lem here for newer people to Hollow Knight speedrunning, selling some relics to get the most efficient, or very efficient, geo to buy a lantern that they will need to
That's
interact
fine.
with toll in a dark room.
Alright, this mashing is really amazing. I'm inspired. The way they're pushing that
Oh,
button
yeah.
so much faster than I could. I don't think I'll ever be a top speedrunner. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, I hate mashing. I think over the course of a run, I probably lose 5 seconds at least to mashing.
Yeah, it like unironically, like you can lose a surprising amount of time to just mashing slow. You kind of just have to like have the energy to just, you know, destroy your
On
fingers.
the other hand, like mashing, as long as you don't have like what is it, 50 beats per minute mashing, 50 beats per second, I mean. As long as you don't have that, mashing will always have some form of RNG attached to it, right? So it's just a little bit annoying. Noahnee going for skate move here with a nice Photoshop
Nice.
jump. Slow missing it, which is understandable, to be honest. I miss it so often.
Same. That is definitely one of the jumps of all time, I would say.
And don't at me, but I think like it's still called Photoshop jump for a reason.
Yep.
It's not easy to get.
It's definitely harder things, but it's it's kind of awkward to time the dash and the jump.
Alright, Wild.
Alright. 2108 versus 2110 entering Lantern.
Yeah, for anyone wondering why runners aren't simply doing the rooms in the dark, you simply can't interact with the toll.
I just realized, I don't know why I'm coming
That they
like
will have to pay.
comparisons when Twitch chat probably has someone doing that already. I'm not looking at Twitch chat.
What? Again, sorry. We have
Alright.
rigs for times anyways.
Bench flight in or bench flight. Okay, wow, that's I'm never speaking again. Alright, can we get the wiggles? Can we get the walking storage? Unfortunately messing up the wiggle.
Noahnee missing the wiggles there, sadly.
And getting
Oh,
quite
Slow getting a nice little chain.
Alright, very close. Nobody is slightly milking, but it really doesn't mean much.
This is still
Alright.
one hell of a race.
These runners. Oh, nice. Oh,
Ooh,
unfortunately.
Slow missing it, unfortunately. Deciding to go around, very respectable. Trying to go for the backup or backups there is
Too
kinda
helpful.
hard.
I'm a little concerned.
And like
I'm
too
really
much
hoping
RNG
to not
involved.
die here. Because I've definitely died quite a bit in the split, particularly at the end.
Yeah,
Underclass is
two
hard.
health can be a little annoying, but he's taking it slow here to not take another hit.
Mhm.
In this room, though, many people opt for a damage tank. Slow does as well.
We might see a damageless Crystal Heart from Flow.
I mean, we probably will. He is only at one soul hit, so
Another option at this point.
unless he wants to lose like considerable amount of time to farming soul here off the Glimback or something. Yeah, we're gonna see a damageless setup. And probably a damage tank. Oh, Homo no ball from Noahnee. Love to see it. Yeah, damage tank setup from Noahnee, and yes, a damage less setup from
Underclad, you love to see it. Oh my god. That's... man.
That's rough.
That's just really unfortunate. As I said, that is a very unforgiving room.
And as far as I know, that can also mess with your damage cycle in the next... with your cycles in the next turn, and the next run through that room, because the shape will spawn right before the lasers. But yeah, that's definitely an annoying death.
I'm never gonna point out Underclad and run again, because I think I just comscursed that. But back to more serious things. Slow will have to get like some kind of miracle to catch up again because of having to go through this. But you never know.
You're definitely still on a decent pace there, but
So hopefully I can continue this and
it's pretty good run
maintain
pace.
that mentality. Oh,
Just gonna quickly check that.
scary.
It looks like
Thank God.
Noahnee might be ahead of BB at this point. So
Oh, really? Interesting. You're seeing the bench from Noahnee because you do not want to die to Uma.
that's
Noahnee
completely
mainly-
understandable, especially if he has the stream open and knows that he has a lot of time right now. That it's his his race to lose. It's totally understandable to bench that.
Alright, Uma, please be nice. Fast attack? It's a fast attack. Oh, you love to see it. Now, just
Seems
don't
like. Oh, I thought Slow might have still gotten the damageless cycle
oh my
there.
God, please.
Oh,
Good.
it's just very awkward to go through these lasers if you don't hit the cycles.
Nice Pogo. Definitely knows how to back this
Through
robot,
there.
which I do not know how to do, apparently. And I still know. I did not see
I
if
think
they got
it
the
was.
damage cycle for a 2 cycle.
It was on 0 soul at the end of the first damage cycle, so I think they hit it,
yeah.
but
Oh, unfortunately.
yeah, that was a very high rumor.
But a 3 cycle is definitely pretty doable here.
Yeah,
Especially with soul and 3 health.
it should only be missing like 2 hits or something, 2 fireball hits. Oh,
Yeah, please. No.
that's
oh my
annoying.
God.
Please heal.
Okay. Please heal. It's like 1 HP, just nice. Yeah, they know that they have to heal, but you want to be careful than that. Put yourself in a blow-up position at the same time. Yeah, I like what Noahnee decided to do there. Healing. We were just discussing. So comes back.
Very annoying towards the end. I don't know whether that second fireball actually hit and Noahnee just needed a little more damage, or whether the platform had eaten it completely. So yeah, that was quite annoying.
Sir,
Might be a slight comms curse on my end, yes, I admit.
Palms give it, palms take it away. It's just the way of life.
Yeah, Rick's tried his best to make this race more.
Yeah,
Make
more
this race
exciting.
closer with his chat cursors. Yeah. We'll have to see it. Alright, let's see this humor from Slow. The 2 cycle here might also already like equalize a little bit. I guess it's like 1 cycle. What is it? Usually calculated as 18 seconds? Roughly?
Yeah, something like that. I've personally never hit like a 2 cycle even in practice, but it is a lot of time.
No wonder I bopped you. No, I bopped you by 1
Yeah.
second with a 4 cycle. So I mean, it's yeah. You don't need to have a 2 cycle to get like.
Back to the next time I did this, but back to the run. QGA is coming up for Noahnee once again, taking the bench because he's recognized that he's ahead, and
I think at this point Noahnee is aware
seconds.
of his lead. So yeah, taking the bench there is definitely an option,
Bring a weapon
especially
sword.
if
We
you're slightly
see-
worried about QGA
Nice.
here.
Alright, QGA.
Nice 2 cycle from Slow though. Yes.
Save it.
So yeah, we also have an equalizer at our hands here. Let's hope it doesn't bite Noahnee too much. Seems a little
I'll get the wing at
rough.
the bench. At this point, I might just get the play to quit out. At this
Took
point.
the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably will now. No,
Oh,
okay,
or
he just goes for. I think that's valid. It's like
UGA
it doesn't
just
lose
does
much.
that.
It doesn't lose much more compared to quit out. Probably the same.
Yeah. Yeah, QGA is one of those things where you can hit it every time in practice, but when you have those nerves, it makes all the difference. Unless
Yeah,
you like
especially with race
a
nerves.
beat
It's
inside you or something. I use a QGA beat or like a
it
metronome
can be rough.
to do QGA.
Yeah, that's
really
a good alternative.
Hitting it
Hitting
off
it first try though, that's nice to see. Hitting it first try, second time around.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
missing it once puts you out of that rhythm, which is really unfortunate. But hopefully this trap bench is good from Noahnee, as Slow is gonna take his turn next for QGA.
Also keep in mind, like every dunk can be like is like up to 4 seconds already though, so Slow has a good chance to equalize a little bit more time here. But yeah, Noahnee is still with a pretty
not a bad
sizable
measure.
lead. Crystal Peaks being like a 2-minute split, so that's understandable. It's dying at the end of Crystal Peaks is
unfortunately, Slow did dunk there. Can we recover this?
Looks good though.
Very low.
Looks
oh
good.
My God. That was
Second
maybe
one around.
Alright, only taking 1 damage. Not too bad. Especially since you have quit outs at the ends as a backup.
Yeah, it's at this point I'd expect quit outs from both, since Noahnee is already at 3. 3 masks is like the minimum you kinda want to not quit out.
Like something that's interesting is that Fireborn actually didn't quit out when he was 5 HP or when he was 4 HP max soul. When he was on his pace for his
I mean, it's still faster. It's still faster to quit out, I believe, than to heal.
Yeah, exactly.
So, if you want that 1 mask, sure, it's totally understandable.
The point safety is probably worth the safety for most runners, especially in races.
But yeah, going into then with 3 masks, even though it's possible, I wouldn't do it.
Thank God. Alright.
Getting through that gauntlet, a little bit scary at points, but yeah.
Like being behind Slow is definitely showing that he is not out of this yet with that trap end. Alright, well we see the didn't quit out though. That's what's actually important. We do. You love to see it. Amazing.
Any didn't quit out enjoyers in chat? It's such good tech, I have to say. It makes trap bench so much less punishing. Ooh.
Nice
like Noahnee was struggling a little bit, but got the backup there.
Right, very tense situation here. 3 health. Can't take too much damage from the spiders. Nice dodge. That spider is my personal favorite. Saving the grub.
Which one was that one again? Like, it was,
I unfortunately do not remember its name. Maybe if I
think the one before that one was Parker, then Henry. Those are the only 2 I know, kinda. Nice devout quick kill here from Noahnee.
Barely on 1 HP. Making it
him at roughly like a 32-10 Hera, I'd say.
Oh, unfortunately, not getting damage.
No, he did. It was just a C-dash glitch.
Oh my God, C-dash glitch. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Wow.
He did hit the spider once before C-dashing, and that should be enough.
You're right, it is.
But still on two masks here, which is good. And on... Oh no!
I think
Should have out back
we'll
up. That's
make it
quite
go.
annoying because
I
he
see
won't be
that.
able to damage tank now. Nice soul collection from Noahnee for the fireball.
Nice. This time making it out. Both runners, 1 HP. Dream nailing hero. Definitely shows what split that is.
What? We didn't curse anything.
Alright. 1, 2, 2, 1. Menu money. I'm never talking again. I apologize.
Alright.
Alright.
That's...
Fireball.
A lot of things can happen in THK, let's just say it like that.
Yeah,
He
for
might
example,
just
parry.
throw the worst patterns at you.
And it's a scream.
And
Oh,
there's
that's
very little you can do. But let's not hope for the worst.
Mm-hmm. Getting
But
the
at
knife.
this point, I think it is definitely Noah's race to lose.
Yeah, I would
Coming
say
in
you're
with a
about
little
right.
bit of an
Point
upset
is
there.
Too much ahead.
Yeah.
But it's been a very intense race.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm. It's not over until it's over.
And let's see those holodies in chat.
You have to say the holidays. Just
And
finishing
to be
this.
honest, if there's any upset gonna happen at THK, it's not my fault. It's the fault of chat not having spammed enough holodies. So
Oh, like exactly.
just to make that clear.
Alright. Alright, let's... I'm gonna count parries. Oh, no.
Starting
stop.
off with 2
Parry.
dashes, that's
Oh, no.
very nice.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Right. Well, it's being fairly cooperative so far. I jinxed it.
I really don't like the parries where he just teleports away or jumps away real quick
Yeah.
and then parries because you
Parries,
buffer
that
nail
there's some
hits.
cases where you can just not trigger the parry and you save a little bit of time, but sometimes it's completely unreactable when you're going.
Yeah,
for
it's
normal
just
time.
if he jumps away or teleports away from you,
Yeah.
you want to buffer a nail hit out of your dash, especially if you're on low soul, but because he might dash, right? Then you need the soul to get that double in. Looking pretty decent thus far though, all in all. Doing a safety heal there, totally
On the skills.
valid.
Really, the only thing that can lose this race is something with PHK, so feeling is a good way to do that. To prevent that, I mean. Wait, screen skip?
Missing the scream skip due to an unfortunate damage tank. Accidental damage tank.
Yeah, without that, I think definitely would have had it. But I feel like it's slow.
That's decent. Pretty nice fight all in all.
And Noahnee, wow. You love to see
Let's
it.
look at so.
He's defeated. It's gonna be at 35 something, like maybe about a minute in TV. Chaos.
Slow seems to not be opting for a heal here during the
Yeah.
self-start.
At this point, you can't really win the race, so you might as well go for the optimal, you could say,
Yeah.
damage. Like,
Nice fun.
congrats.
And nice scream skip from slow there towards the end.
We're good.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and with that,
Very good races
Noahnee is
there
our
from
winner.
both. Yeah, Noahnee with the upset here a little bit.
35-39. About 48 seconds from PB. Very solid.
Very solid. Also, I think Slow's time is also still very solid considering he had like a
Oh
2
yeah,
minute death
definitely.
in C-Peaks.
It's really hard to continue a run after dying in that room. Like, I know what it feels like, trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really exciting.
Can be very frustrating.
Congratulations to both runners.
Yes, let's see whether we can get the runners in
For real, for real.
for some interviews and like to chat. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Oh, please do. It makes our job easier. Actually didn't pay attention. Did anyone we could wait a little bit to have it like more synced up, but
Yeah, sure.
Noahnee having some issues. Need to wait a little bit for the runners, but otherwise, yeah. I actually didn't pay attention. Did either of them save the grub in Den?
I believe that Noahnee did in fact save the grub, so you have to hold that. Saving the grub is just better and more optimal.
I have the wrong chat open right now.
All right. Noahnee and Slow, congratulations on your runs. I think it was very exciting, and there were some unfortunate steps along the way, but you want to give your thoughts on how the run went? Any comments you want to make?
Okay, so
my run was like decent if you remove the death, because that lasts pretty much 2 minutes, so it would have been like a mid-low
Yeah, without
34.
that 2 minutes, it would have been really good.
It's also just very annoying to have the shade there right in front of the gauntlets.
Yeah.
Messing up your cycle afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot he even spawned there.
Yeah, I'm glad you were able to, not get too tilted and still finish the run. And other than that, it was really good. So nice job. Noah, any comments you want to make?
I think you're cutting out a lot. Like I can't hear you, but you are like lighting up on Discord.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Let me check this one.
Is it working?
Yep.
Sounds good, yes.
So what I was saying is I was really happy with the run up till the Umu death. Or not the Umu death, sorry, the 4 cycle. And then after that, I was like, okay, well, this is fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. And then the QGA death is what really kind of tilted me. But after that, at least I was... Sorry? Yeah. At least after that, I was able to, focus and close the run out, so...
Yeah, very impressive.
QGA is also one of the hardest things. I think you were on PB pace going into Umu, so it might also just have been like a little bit of tilt setting in there.
Yeah. I definitely felt...
Really good.
Yeah.
And on race nerves, like, I don't know, did you watch Slow? I saw you benched twice, like once before Umu and once after, so were you aware that you were ahead, or...?
The one before Umu is because I was on 2 health, and I didn't want to risk it. The one after, I saw that Slow was, like, I think while I was exiting, like, either just left peaks or on their way to Umu, so, yeah.
Well, that decision saved you the race, so definitely the smart thing to do there. Nice job, runners, once again.
QGA can be very frustrating sometimes.
Especially, I was struggling with it like a lot before the race started, so I kind of got in the back of my head as well. So
yeah, that's what happens with QGA. Like you hit it weeks on end without missing, and then it gets in your head because you missed it once, and then you keep missing.
Exactly.
Yep. Just since it's like something I was saying is that QGA is like you kind of have a rhythm for it, so missing it once kind of makes it so like, oh, I forget how do I do this again?
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Any other comments, like from you, particularly? Otherwise, Cyclone, I had exited chat by mistake, so I can't read up the chat questions if there were any. Okay.
I don't have anything else. GG's again.
Yeah. GG slow.
GG's.
GG's, y'all.
Very, very respectable races, though, all in all. Yeah, everybody, follow the channel. We have one race coming up, I believe, in
Yes.
about how many hours? 17? 17 hours from now?
Yeah.
I'll just
I think
say in
so.
how many hours it's coming up because time zones. But yeah, that is 20 or 8 p.m. UTC.
But yeah, regardless, definitely.
It's also going to be
so.
a very nice, very interesting race between Homothety and Jackman Love. Both very good runners as well.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah,
we will be leaving.
go offline.
Goodbye,
Are we
guys.
gonna raid anyone? Probably no one online. But... Oh, Lab is streaming. So yeah, we're most definitely gonna raid Lab then. I
Alright,
suppose
watch that, guys.
to watch the first official 31. That is most definitely gonna happen right now. Bye bye.